What's up, guys? Welcome to my RSL channel with Game Leap, and in today's video we're gonna be jumping into the cursed city of Centranos, taking down Amius the Luna Archon. I also made a twist where I'm giving myself a challenge where I cannot use block revives, heal reduction, or poison ability champions. So let's get right into the video. I'm your boy Debo Dragon. Welcome in. If you guys are new, hit that like and subscribe. I'd appreciate any and all support. I also want to announce that I finally finished all of normal or cursed cities. We completed the whole thing. It's done. Feels so good to finish the whole thing. And then we got the cursed chest. We completed all the quests. That looks awesome to see complete on everything here. So let's get right into this. So here is the team that I went with, because it is also, you have the conditions of only certain factions you can use to take down the boss, right? So I went with Cardiel as my lead with the speed boost on the aura, right? The stats are not very crazy on my champions either, guys. So yeah, so we got the Cardiel with 270. I got the Python with I believe a 266. Our attack is very, very slow at 210. The Newt is decent at 255, I believe. And the Under Priest Brogni is sitting at a big whopping 185. So he is very, very slow because the stats we need for Amius are over 200 speed and 375 accuracy. So that was another challenge I want to do, or we're doing a team that's not quite hitting the stats you're supposed to have, right? But we were still able to get it done. I brought in the Cardiel because he has the assist ability on the A2. He also brings a True Fear on the A1. And then the big A3 where he increases crit rate and crit damage by 30%. Very, very nice to give to all of our team. Python is there, of course, for the revives in case any of our champions go down. And then he also brings block debuffs, which is nice. And then a strengthen on the A3. The art attack is basically there for the only thing I wanted to bring for the strat, which is an HP burn. So he's got all his abilities are AoEs, which is pretty awesome. And then he's got the HP burn on the A3. He's got the decreased attack on the A2 as well. Super solid champion. I had to bring one of my favorite champions in the game, the Newt. Had to bring him in for the decreased attack, the weaken, and of course the blessed bash on the A3. Now, the only thing that's going to not help with the Newt is the A1 ability to decrease the target's turn meter is actually not going to be in effect because the Amius has an ability that basically ignores any turn meter decreasing abilities. So that is not going to work, but it's fine because we're going to just use him for a bunch of damage. And then we've got the Under Priest Brogni. He also brings the HP burn on the A1. He has the AoE on the A2 that also removes one random buff from the enemy, which is very nice. And then removes a random buff from all allies and increases the value shield buffs on all allies by 30% as well. So that's very nice. And then the A3, which is very, very, very nice, where he brings block debuffs, increased attack, and a shield, which we definitely need for this fight because this boss is insane, guys. The kit on this boss is crazy. Like, look at the boss guide. It just scrolls. Look at that. And that's because this boss has 2 forms. So look at it. Look at all this. Look at all this information. It's crazy. We'll get into that while we're doing the fight. But yeah, there was a lot of homework I had to put into this just to understand the fight and all that kind of stuff. Also, before we get into the fight,
I have something to tell you.
I have an amazing news for you guys. If you guys are new to Raid Shadow Legends or just want to make a fresh account, I've got the hookup for you guys because I have my own promo link. It is down below in the comments. Make sure you guys click on that right now, okay? Or you can get the free Corrado Fox Hunter Legendary Champion on that new account. He's got the weaken on the A1, a stun on the A2, and the block active skills on the A3. Very, very, very strong champion to begin that journey. And you also get 3 amazing epics as well as you progress those levels through the game. Super, super strong, guys. So make sure you guys do that now. So we're jumping into Cursed City and we're taking on Amius. I was super nervous when I did this fight, but we got him done. We got it done, and that's all that matters. But yeah, check out the fight. Here we go. All right, so here's the fight with Amius. So to explain how he works, so yes, he has 2 forms. On the first form, basically, to simplify it, the A1 and the A2 are AoE and heals, right? Crazy amounts of damage, and they also heal him at the same time. He's attacking you and healing himself at the same time, so it's just like, what's going on? Like, his health is not going down. And then his crazy A3 Rampart Chaos. Basically, it switches any debuffs that we put on the champion into buffs. So crazy A3. And then on the second form, it's also nuts because he ignores shields, he blocks damage, or he doesn't allow block damage, and he also ignores unkillable abilities or buffs. Like, come on, man. And then he has a super strong A1 where he ignores 100% of your defense, right? And then it also switches buffs from to debuffs, and then he drops asleep as well. So it's like you just don't catch a break with this guy. He is super crazy kit. The A2 is also an AoE that it decreases buffs and then increases debuffs, and then every decreased debuff decreases your turn meter by 10%. And then also he has a 50% less heal when he is under the Eclipse. Now the Eclipse is an annoying passive, right, where he gets a self revive, and then he also removes debuffs as well. So it's crazy, and it's on a 3-turn cooldown. So if we take down the boss, so watch this right here, guys. I'm like, oh my god, yes, we're finally taking him down, first time ever. I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. Like, okay, he's so close, we did it, yes. And then I'm like, wait, what? He revived, what's going on? I didn't have any idea the first time I took this boss down. So I'm looking through all the buffs, like, what just happened? Why is he alive? Why did he revive? I didn't know about the Eclipse passive either, guys. And there it is right there. I actually passed it, and then eventually I go back and I find it, like, oh, he has a self revive. So in his base form, he can put on the passive Eclipse, which gives him the self revive and removes all debuff and buffs from himself. So yeah, so basically it comes with a reset with 50% HP, and I think it's 30% turn meter as well. So basically we have to do the whole half of the fight all over again. But luckily this team ends up working out, and there's the sleep. See, he takes us with the sleep, he hits us with the AoE, but it's fine because we got the Cardiel who cleanses the team, and then we just start putting in work, getting him down slowly but surely, just ticking that health slowly. Bam, bam, bam. Our R-Tac almost goes down, but the Python comes in with the heal. We get the shield from the Under Priest Brogni. And then I think we get some heals. Heals from the Cardiel. And then R-Tac also has, I believe I have him in a revive set. Or no, not a reset. The R-Tac heals himself. And boom, bang, bing, bam. We did it, guys. We took down the Amius, the Lunar Archon. Wasn't the fastest team. It took us 4 minutes with 120 turns, but he's gone, and we got some amazing rewards. Look at all these supersonic artifacts. We've got Mercy set pieces. I love to see it because I need it for all my champions. My gear is still super weak, so yeah, it's super nice to get all these lovely sets. Look at these boots. They're actually trash, but I'm gonna hold on to them and probably re-roll them, rework them. We got some amulets as well with defense primary stat, so that will definitely be usable. And then we got a HP amulet, and then a Sacred Order banner with accuracy. Very nice. And damage wise, we did really great. Our attack with all those HP burns put out 1.7 mil. The Newt, of course, our big damage dealer, with almost 3 mil. And then the surprising Under Priest Brogni with his HP burn dished out 2.1 million damage. Love that. And Cardiel with the solid heals with almost 1 million heals as well. Was very nice. And the Python, he did okay. He was just really there just to revive anybody that went down. And yeah, guys, that was a fight. I still can't believe we finally took down normal Amius. And now it's time to strive for hard Amius now. So that's going to be a whole different ball game. But yeah, super excited for that. And yeah, it was super challenging with having to not have a block revive, because that would have avoided the Eclipse passive kicking in where he revived us 50%. And then yeah, the heal reduction, so he was just continuously healing, or this fight would have been so much more faster. Probably would have cut that time in half to 2 minutes, right, if we had a heal reduction and a block revive. But yeah, I want to try something else, a different strat, a different team comp. And yeah, that is the video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed my journey of taking down Amius. And if you guys stayed to the end of the video, thank you so much for the support. Make sure you guys, if you guys are new, subscribe. And if you guys could like the video, I'd really appreciate that as well. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Take care. Peace out.